Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for the week of December 9th to the 15th. Pick a comfy spot, grab a warm drink, and let's see what Spirit has to say. This week we're going to be doing a simple past, present, future, and advice reading. And then as usual, we will finish off the reading with a self-care card and an affirmation card. So let's dive right in for Capricorn. For Capricorn, please, Spirit. Past, present, future, and advice for Capricorn. Okay, interesting. So we start the reading off here. In our past position, we have family. So I think in the past you were focused on, your family. So the people around you that you consider family. This doesn't have to be your actual family. For some of you it is. For some of you it's your chosen family. Just really focused on other people and doing things for other people. Okay. Let's see. Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay. I think, yeah, in the past here, you were really focused on doing things for your family, friends, chosen, like kind of anybody else, really, as a bit, as a distraction, to yourself. So instead of looking at yourself and what was best for you, what you had to do, your shadow work, your healing, instead of looking at that, you were hyper focused on doing things for your family and your friends. And I think that a lot of people use that. A lot of people do that in their lives. It's much easier to busy ourselves with taking care of people than it is to kind of take a look at ourselves, where we're at in our journey, where we came from, where we're going, what the lessons have taught us. So it's like you haven't, this is the recent past. It's like instead of alchemizing, like the Temperance card, right? Turning water into wine. Instead of alchemizing your life lessons and what you've done in your life, what you've experienced in your life, you busied yourself with taking care of the people around you. And you're good at it. You're an amazing person to your friends and your family. You absolutely are. And I don't want to say, like, one part of me wants to say, but you really do need to, alchemize your own journey here on this earth. But who am I, honestly, to say what you should be doing at any given point? Like, sometimes you're not ready for it, right? And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here, is that you just were not ready to alchemize everything that you did. Everything that you experienced in your life, you were not ready here in the past to alchemize it yet. Okay, so you busied yourself with taking care of the people around you. And I don't think anybody can blame you for that, to be honest. In the present, you have refuge. Let's see. Okay, Queen of Wands. Strength. Ten of Wands. I knew that was going to come out. Okay. In the present, you are... I think that you are still trying to do this. You're still trying to avoid alchemizing everything and, going through everything that you've been through in your life. You're still trying to avoid that. But right now in your life, you've come to the end of the road for as far as you can push it off. Okay? So now I think you're feeling the effects of of everything kind of coming to a head internally. And here's the thing. Nothing externally is wrong. This is all internal. And I think that you're latching onto and trying to find things that are wrong externally because you don't want to admit that this is internal. Okay, this is a really, really heavy reading, but absolutely necessary for your soul's growth and development. Okay, I want you to know that. With the 10 of Wands and the Strength, I understand. Okay, I understand, and I can see that these things are heavy, but this is what alchemization will do, is free you from these burdens. So what alchemization really boils down to, like, I'd be surprised honestly if we made it all the way through this reading and we didn't get the Temperance card. What alchemization does is it takes all of the, I'm air quoting, negative experiences in our life, and the reason I'm air quoting is because I don't personally believe that any experiences that we have are negative, because they're necessary for our soul's growth, and that is honestly exactly why we came here, is to experience not just the highs but the lows as well. And they really help develop us as, you know, souls or spirits or whatever you want to believe in, right? But yes, what alchemization does is it takes those not so pleasant experiences in our lives and it turns it into a positive. So alchemization is really just the realization of what I just said. And that is that any and all negative experiences in your life truly are not negative, because they shape us into the person that we are today and am going to be in the future. And what you have to give to people in the future, what you pass on, you would not have been able to do in the future had you not experienced any of these things in the past. Okay? So whatever I understand that what you've been through in your life is not fair, and I understand that what you've been through in your life has been hard. Okay? I do understand that. But at some point you have to alchemize it. You can't carry it around with you, shoving it in the back, in the bottom of your bag and saying, oh, I've dealt with that. No, you have to alchemize it, okay? So that you can, you know, release the parts that you need to release, accept the parts you need to accept, forgive the parts you need to forgive, and then you can move on to the next stage in your life, right? So, okay, future. Well, look at that. You have healing. Wow. Let's get some tarot on this. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Cups. Okay, in the near future, okay, you're going to have opportunities to heal. Okay? So my advice is take them. My advice is take whatever opportunities for healing come your way. These could be conversations with people. These could be financial gains that allow you to take some time off to focus on yourself. These could be, people coming back from your past to say whatever they have to say and trigger some type of healing event. And you're being, the universe is going to be handing you these opportunities for healing in the future. Stop running away from them, okay? I'm usually not this direct in my readings, But this, I feel like your guides, your energy is really telling me that you have been running away from this for long enough. It's time to alchemize, it's time to heal, it's time to move on from all of this, okay? So the universe is going to present you with opportunities, 6 of Cups, to heal things from your past, okay? These opportunities are going to come, and I strongly suggest that you take them, okay? Because, yeah, the Death card's at the bottom. The transformation that will come from healing, and healing is hard. Healing is hard. People think that healing is easy and that it makes everything easy, and it's not. It's really tough. It's a lot of, crying yourself to sleep and having to forgive people that, necessarily don't deserve it, and accept apologies that you never got. And it's hard. It is hard to accept and forgive and move on and let go. And I get that. But it is necessary. It is necessary for your evolution as a human, it's necessary for your evolution, not just as a human, but as a soul who came here to experience life. It is necessary for your evolution. So yeah. This is a big reading for you, Capricorn. This is a big reading for you. Okay, your advice. You have prosperity. So I want, your advice is, let's pull some tarot actually before I get into this. Yeah, the Devil, the Star, the King of Wands. Your advice is to take the opportunities that the universe is going to present to you to heal, okay? The other part of the advice here is that you choose, okay? With the Devil card, these people are always, chained in some way and blindfolded in some way, and held, in place by something, or to something that is not for their highest good, okay? And the message with the Devil card every time is that, like, they have the choice to be there. It seems sketchy, okay, because they're blindfolded and they're tethered. But in reality, they're more than capable of taking off the blindfolds, untying themselves, and walking away. They're not stuck there. It's the illusion of them being stuck there that keeps them stuck there. So you are more than capable of doing this healing, of alchemizing, what you've been through into where you're going. You're more than capable of doing all of this. The only thing holding you back from doing it is you not believing that you can do it. Okay, Capricorn? Like with the Star here, this is hope. This is wish fulfillment. This is dreaming. This is dreams coming true. Okay, you're made of stardust. You can do anything. There is nothing holding you back. Okay, that's all an illusion. So you're more than capable of being whoever you want to be, of doing whatever you want to do. You just have to realize that you're the thing that will take you where you want to go. Okay? The King of Wands is somebody who is very passionate. So whatever you put your heart and your soul into will come. There's no such thing as, as giving and trying and trying and trying and never succeeding. That doesn't help, or sorry, that doesn't happen. If you want something bad enough, you will go get it. And to be completely honest here, I don't think it's going to be as hard as you think it's going to be to heal. I think that once you take the first couple steps, it's going to snowball very quickly into immense personal healing and happiness. And then going all the way back to the first pile here, that will bleed out. That will bleed out into your relationships with your friends and your family, and those will get better. And it won't just be you trying to take care of them in order to keep those relationships good and stable. They'll be truly good and stable once you have done this healing. Okay? Okay, Capricorn, that was a big, 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 heavy reading. I totally understand that. But these things really are necessary for our growth and our development in this life, right? So don't forget, this mountain is not as big as it looks. You can absolutely do this, okay? So a little bit of healing will go a long way. So before we go, we will take a look at your self-care card and your affirmation card for the week. So self-care for Capricorn, please. Soak in the bath. This is not just about relaxing. This is about moving stuck energy. So water helps move energy from one place to another. So it helps cleanse. It helps, break up blockages. So spend some time in water this week. Hydrate. And yeah, like take a bath, relax. You know what I mean? Like start dissecting all these things. The water will help you move through this, okay? And then the last card before we go is our affirmation card for this week. So affirmation for Capricorn this week, please. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. I am a good example for those around me. This is a beautiful one to come out with this. So like I kind of just said, this will help the relationships in your life. I kind of feel like this in particular has something to do with like your children, the next generation, okay? If your children or the younger people around you see you alchemize these things and heal these things for the positive, not only will you be setting a good example and it will give them the courage to do these things as well, but then once you've been through it, you can help other people through it as well, which is honestly like a lot of the reason why we come here is to all help each other. You keep passing it down, and the next person after you will get a little bit further and a little bit further, right? So that was heavy, but absolutely beautiful. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.